Good morning. This is the pre-market report for 28th March. Before we dive into the video, I would like to tell you to like and subscribe to the channel so that more content can be created depending on how many people do that. Now when we come on to the Nifty and Bank Nifty, the SGX is trading at 17,177 while the Nifty spot closed on Friday at 17,153 and Nifty future at 17,194. So we can say it's a relatively flat open as things stand as of now. Now when you look at the global cues over the weekend, there are two negatives and one positive. However, I believe one negative has come a non-event. That is the missile attack on Saudi Aramco's plant. I'm saying that it's become a non-event because of the only factor that we've noticed the global market didn't really bother with it as there's already so much disruption going on. Then the second negative news which is there is that Shanghai is facing a huge COVID outbreak and they're going to go under a lockdown for mass testing. So that is not good news. On the positive front, we have the Ukraine that he has again reiterated that he is now ready to discuss the neutrality status with Russia, provided just some security guarantees are given, as he has admitted that even whatever were to happen, he really cannot force now the Russians out of Ukrainian land. So it's either negotiate or have an unending battle. Now when we come to our charts, we see that the Nifty future on the daily chart is resting at the 200-day moving average, and the Nifty Bank Nifty future is resting at the 20-day moving average. Now which direction we will take, that is going to be an interesting move to see, because if it was only based on the Nifty, I would say okay, we're going to go up comfortably. However, as I had said last week when I said that we're going to get a rejection from the change of polarity level, as there will be a lot of turbulence, because of that, the whole game still belongs to this zone. The only unfortunate thing, the Bank Nifty has very stiff resistance. Every few, I'll say 200, 300 points, it rises now. As it goes, if it wants to go back to test 36,634. Hence, I am bullish on the Nifty, but the Bank Nifty makes it a very hard bet to go long on because the Bank Nifty is extremely weak. The banks have not provided any support, and we will have to see how they open today and also close today as to whether the up move will continue. If we are to follow the American global cues, as I said last week on Thursday and Wednesday, I am liking how the Nasdaq is trading. The only chart which I'm not liking is the Dow Jones, but Dow Jones is basically their Bank Nifty right now, causing a problem for the up move. Now when you look at it on an intraday time frame, go to 30-minute chart. The Bank Nifty has immediate support at the 200-day moving average, and the Nifty has this hurdle to cross. So how I would trade it is we can expect a both sides move. I don't expect a clean move on either side. As of now, as you can see, the support is basically 600 points away. You just look at purely in terms of the candles and the moving averages, and basically for the Nifty we have a gap up support that has held well since 17th March. Now if you come to quant levels, now if we come to the quant levels, I would say the first resistance level is 17,260, which is going to be basically a hurdle which is very very close by. However, for any up move to work out the key resistance levels I will watch for break is the zone between 17,330 to 17,360. If this were to break, then that would give us a bullish move up to 17,480 to 17,510. If we do not break this, then we will stay within a box range formation in the Nifty, or oscillating between up and down. Coming to support for the Nifty, basically 17,120 is the immediate support. If we break that, then a short to 17,000 will be possible. Now basically I'm expecting, as of now, what I can see, the Nifty to remain within a box range between 17,008 and 17,330 to 17,360. If it stays within this range, it's going to be a box range. A breakout out of this range on either side will give us a new trending move, either to the up, to the down. For the Nifty, as I have said, I am more towards the upside. However, the only issue comes with doubts become because of the Bank Nifty. If we break this support at 17,008 and 17,030, then there is a support at 16,980, but my main target will be 16,895. Now coming to Bank Nifty, there is a resistance at 35,700 which is nearby, but they basically, if we break that, then this resistance I believe won't play that much of a role in stopping it if we get short covering. The main resistance is 36,160 to 36,250. This is going to play havoc on the Bank Nifty, like how for the Nifty there is a box range resistance, and this one is going to be the next major hurdle for the index. On the downside, basically we have an immediate support at 35,250, which did work very well on Friday, but I believe today, if we test it, then that one can be in good danger. So the major support I would say is 35,040, and a break of that, let me see on the other chart. A break of that would bring a clean down move to this, which is also a major support for the index. In fact, a very strong support zone for the index. A break of that naturally brings that. As of now, I am expecting Bank Nifty to trade within a box range unless it breaks out of these two zones, 17,008 on the downside and 17,330 to 17,360 on the upside. If it breaks that on the upside, then it's a clear long. If it breaks that on the downside, it's a clear short. So now, and the Bank Nifty is going to twiddle its thumbs around this area, provided it doesn't break the 200-day moving average on the 30-minute chart. We will be good, because it will just form a range between the change of polarity resistance and this. Thank you for watching, and do like and subscribe.